So, in Illustrator, like I said on the last one, I usually pick like a contrasting color when I'm drawing over the line so I can see it real easy. Because like if I picked black right here, it'd be hard to tell exactly where my lines were. And you can see I'm even kind of interpreting them a little. I'm not putting them exactly where my lines were. Like I said, that was just to give me kind of a baseline. Again, name your layers, make different layers, make your life easier. It's my 3D layer. And see, even this one I'm doing a drastic different color than the letters. So I'm not getting those confused when I'm up in the mix. And this one I was drinking a little wine, so I know I got myself confused in a few times, so I haven't watched this playback since then, so it'll be funny to watch me stumbling around on some of this stuff. Or at least I remembered struggling on some stuff. We'll see if it was that bad. Or if it was the wine thinking. Yeah, so I put that little thicker outline. I kind of like that vibe sometimes. You know, sometimes I put the white outline like I did around the guy. I usually don't ever do anything like that with the architecture drawings. But with the lettering and the guys, like the characters, it's kind of fun to bump them up. I think that's from the graffiti past. That was kind of a technique you do a lot of the times. Give it a different color outline or a white outline. That's why I like that. Here I'm just kind of going through, I'm tweaking. You know, like I said, like I'm looking at them now and I'm like, this is a little weird this way. Let me line this one up. Some of these little slivers that you kind of see, they're kind of distracting to the eye. So now I'm exporting this guy to bring it into Photoshop. And that one I kept real simple. I just wanted to get the outline, and then I could bring it in Photoshop and do everything else in here. So just like I did on the other one, you know, I go through and select all the places I want to color. And I did bring the size of this one down a little bit because it was a monster. And whenever you're trying to do a GIF and stuff like that, it goes super slow. At least on my computer it does. And normally what I do to do these is I use like the wand tool, and if it's black and white, then I knock the sensitivity down to like pretty low. So then it selects all that space that I'm wanting real easily. And here I'm just kind of trying to do some depth. I gave some darker orange in the back, almost up to white in the front. Now I'm playing around with some textures. For some reason I was kind of thinking like pool party. I think because the weather's supposed to be nice here in Seattle, I was like, oh man, I'm just down to see some water. And there I just masked it. And then like, you know, I'm putting in some little kind of reflective, watery feel waves. And if you see, I'm locking my layers whenever I'm done with them. Because, man, never fails for me. If I have all my layers unlocked, I end up clicking on some layer and I'm like drawing all over the outline layer. So I pretty much try to lock any layer I'm not working on. So then I don't even have to think about it and I can just do my thing and focus on that. Again, that's just my way. You might be all good. Now I'm going through giving some shadows, trying to kind of, you know, get a little dimension. Here I think I was going to try to give, yeah, I feel like I turned this back off, or I really lowered it way down, and it was not working. And I think this is when the wine was not helping. I'm going to make this super dynamic, yeah. 10 shadows. It's not treating me so good. I'm still going for it though. There we go. Like, screw that. Let's knock that down. That's not too bad. getting confused here because I don't even know right now what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just looking for a background. Like I said, I used to leave the backgrounds white a lot, and I just didn't ever feel totally complete. So, yep, and I'm trying to get this one squared up for the old Instagram. I actually like it cropped kind of off like that. Probably should have left it that way, but hey, hindsight's 2020. I can always go back and do it. That's the nice thing about having the file. And I felt like this image I found was kind of like one of those shady public pool locker rooms. They're always so funky, and I know I'm going to get like an athlete's foot or something crazy in there. So this one ends up being kind of creepy. Some creepy public pool, bathroom, locker room, and someone trying to party. I'll give you a little party talk. Don't know what that means, but it's probably not great. Oh no, and this is definitely where I got confused. I was trying, because we're going to do a GIF, and I'm going to have these little lines vibrating on the 3D. And man, I was going back and forth. I was getting very confused. And at this point, I was probably 45 minutes in, so I definitely had a few glasses of wine. Charles Smith wine in Georgetown in Seattle. Check it out, it's very tasty. Too tasty, possibly. Too easy to drink. And right here, I'm like, what the hell? I thought I had. Yep. I'm like, oh, yeah, now I got it. And then, nope, don't got it. Moving stuff around. Trying to figure out what the hell's happening. I'm just like going through testing layers. Because if you haven't used the timeline in Photoshop before, it's pretty much just your layers stacked on top of each other, and then you scoot them out so they display at different times. But I'm trying to figure that out now, which I probably should have just opened up the damn timeline and started doing it. Probably would have figured it out way sooner. But yeah, it's just a little view into my madness. Probably could have cut this out, but hey, it just shows that everyone struggles. Now the magical timeline. So we're nearing the end, as we should say. And see, just like that, you just kind of offset them, and it'll play through, and I'm just kind of going through to see where my wackiness led me, find out what is all scrambled, and I think I delete half of these because I screwed up, yes. Now I try to get the timing, like, oh, how long should these be? How much spaced out should they be? And they always end up getting made way tinier. I always start out making them big, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is like half second this needs to display, or like way less than that. Then you just kind of get it how you want it for that quick instance, and then just duplicate it. Yep, and space them out. Yep, and you just keep spacing them, duplicating them. Control J in your layers is a good way to copy your layers if you don't know your hotkeys. Here it is, party talk in a creepy public pool bathroom. Not creepy at all. Thanks, peeps.